Okay, so today is day 2. We're actually about to head into Brisbane CBD just to catch up with a girlfriend of mine. I really didn't film much yesterday, but we got into the hotel at about 2 o'clock after spending close to 11 hours on the road. And then we just had dinner at SK Steak and Oyster, which is within the Calile precinct itself. So today I'm wearing the AJE tennis dress and my Hermes Kelly 18 belt and the YSL tennis sneakers as well. I'm also going to do a quick room tour while we're here. Obviously we've lived in this room for one night already, so this is the bed. I will be adding this sign actually when we leave. It says, "Yes, please make my room." So I'm going to add that. They do a turn down service for the room. We've got the day bed here, and we have a view onto one of the streets out here. I actually haven't worked out which street it is, but that's our view out the window. We've got the TV. It comes with some movies and your typical like TV run live program. This is the mini bar under here. We haven't used anything out of the mini bar, but there's also your coffee machines, your kettles, and then this is the fridge section of the mini bar here. And we've got our tabletop with another range of stuff. I think you've got like nuts and cookies, biscuits and pretzels here as well. This is the bathroom area. So we have the basin here. I'm pretty sure I've taken like 90% of my bathroom from home and just moved it in. This is the toilet. The door doesn't stay open, so we've just like moved a stool there. This is the shower cubicle. You've got 2 different shower heads. You've got the big one there, and you've just got one that's a bit more like movable and handy. This lever here toggles between, this lever here toggles between the 2 systems, and then this is for your hot and your cold. And then finally here we have the closet. As you guys can probably tell, we have 2 very different styles on how we unpack. Bubs has just opened his suitcase wide, and I've taken everything out of mine and hung it up. My suitcase is literally just there. There's literally nothing left in it. But that is the hotel room, and this is the Essential King, which is the smallest of their hotel rooms. But hopefully we're going to spend a lot of today and tomorrow out of the room, so it's not really a problem. But yeah. Also, if you are considering staying here at the Calile, I would recommend signing up to their Friends of Calile membership. You can do it online, but maybe do it a week in advance. I'm not sure how long it takes for their system to update, but pretty much when you arrive, you get a little package like this, which we've already opened. You get complimentary cocktails, 1 per person for the duration of your stay, and it's redeemable within a couple of the restaurants located within the Calile precinct, and it's just for an Aperol Spritz. You don't get to pick the cocktail, it's just that. We have PT sessions at the gym. The gym is open 24 hours a day, but they do offer PTs. It's $50 for yourself, and if you bring a friend or whoever you're staying with, it's $90, and they are charged by the hour. And then we also have this, which is their in-house spa, and it's for a complimentary infrared sauna. It's limited to 1 per stay, and then if you do choose to get a treatment done, you get $25 off a 60-minute spa treatment of your choice. And probably one of the best parts of the program is this. So this map shows you, and it lists all the shops within the precinct. The gold dots, which are all listed here, this is a little key. So the gold dot is any store that is part of their Friends of the Calile program, and basically you get 10% off those stores. So they have everything from retail therapy to like spas and makeup. They've got drinks and dining as well as some services, so for hair, etc. So that is one of the benefits, and I would highly recommend you sign up to the program. The way to claim it is when you get your room keys. Let me show you. when you get your room keys, it comes in this little gold pouch, and all you have to do is flash the gold pouch. You don't have to do anything else. They will write the dates of your stay, so that is when it is valid for. So for example, for us, we're checking out on the 11th of August, which is when this basically is void until the next time we visit. Okay, so it is now 3:30 almost. I think we got back about half an hour ago from the CBD. We actually walked, and it's about a half an hour walk, which honestly isn't that bad. It's pretty much a straight line from the Calile to Brisbane CBD. As you can tell, little outfit change. I'm now in a black Tiger Lily slip dress and I'm wearing black Oran sandals. We are going to go downstairs to Hellenica, which is the restaurant that services the pool, and hopefully we're going to grab a little snack and a cocktail. I think we're planning on using the cocktail vouchers that we got with our little Friends of the Calile package, but yeah. Okay, so we've just come back from the pool deck. We were at Hellenica and we ended up getting half a dozen oysters and an Aperol Spritz each. We did use the coupons that we got through the Friends of the Calile program for the Aperol Spritz. I've done another outfit change. This is number 3 for the day. I'm in the Marie Cerie jersey top in the in the red and black colorway, and don't think you can tell that well. I'm wearing House of CB pants. These are black velvet high-waisted. I'm still in my Oran sandals. We are actually going to do a spot of shopping on James Street. So I previously mentioned through the Friends of the Calile program that you get discounts at a whole bunch of stores. So we're actually going to go visit quite a few of them and see what they have on offer and if anything takes my fancy. Okay, so we just got back. I feel like we didn't actually end up going into that many shops. We may have timed it really badly. A lot of them close at 5 o'clock, a couple close at 5:30, but I did pick up a blouse from Zimmerman, which is really cute. It's a bit of a pinky color. I will insert a little clip of what it looks like, but I think it's called the Kaleidoscope blouse, but it's kind of frilly around and it's more of a puffy sleeve top that I think is really cute. So that's all I ended up getting. Bubs didn't get anything, but maybe tomorrow I might do a little bit more shopping, hopefully before everything is closed. Okay, so I didn't think I would be changing clothes again, but this is outfit number 4. We were planning to do like a night in, like pizza and some bubbly, but we decided to book last minute at the Hellenica for dinner. So I am still in the House of CB pants. I've got the Miami boot on, and this is actually the blouse that I picked up from Zimmerman today. This is the Kaleidoscope top, and it's in a like creamy beige color, and let's bring you guys along to dinner with us. today is the 10th of August. We didn't have much planned for today, keeping in mind, but we did find out last night that today is actually a public holiday here in Brisbane. So that being said, I've never been in Brisbane when it's been a public holiday, so we're probably going to pop out and see what actually is open and what isn't. It is almost 10 o'clock, so hopefully we're going to grab breakfast as well. I am in the Majorelli Annie sweater and I'm still in my House of CB pants. I think I should have bought more pants with me. I didn't even pack a single pair of jeans, but oh well, you live and you learn. So let's see what we actually get up to today. So breakfast turned into a bakery visit. I got a cupcake, Bubs got a sausage roll, and I also got a packet of salami. But now we're going for a drive. I have no idea where we're driving because he's driving. Going to two places. We went to Woody Point, is it Woody Point? Yeah. Woody Point Jetty, and then we also went to a wreck. I don't know how to pronounce it, so I'm going to just like insert the name here, but it's an old maritime or Navy vehicle, where I think it's a Navy vehicle that wrecked, I believe, in the 1950s. So the wreck's kind of been just sitting on the beach for about 70 or so years. Yeah, and we bought some alcohol and now we're headed back to the Calile. So we ended up coming back to the hotel and going to the pool instead of what we originally planned. Again, we got some more food from Calile, which is the restaurant that services the poolside bar. So I'm going to show you what we got today. Okay, so tonight is our last night. We have a really early dinner tonight compared to the last two nights. It's a 6:30 reservation and we are going to Same, which is again still within the James Street Calile precinct, but it is a Thai place. I am wearing a Kukai top. This is the Victoria and Woods Memorial silk shirt. And then these are the Dion Lee pants. I originally had this planned in my head with the AJE pants, but they just don't match that well because the two browns are like slightly off, so I switched them out and I'm in Ariza's, which it's not that far from the hotel, so it should be fine. I will take some photos of what we order at dinner tonight. Hopefully we'll be back a little bit earlier than the last two nights and we can hopefully do a little bit of packing because I have a lot of stuff to stuff in a suitcase before checkout tomorrow. Okay, so today is checkout day. It is 8:13 a.m. Up a little bit earlier, but I also didn't pack last night, so I think I'm just gonna toss everything in a suitcase. We're gonna go out for breakfast just downstairs, and checkout is 11 a.m. today, so a little bit later, I guess. I think I'm used to 10 a.m. in Sydney, but it is 11 a.m. here. So hopefully I've got enough time to stuff everything in a suitcase and not leave anything behind. We had breakfast at the lobby bar downstairs, and we are now all packed and ready to hit the road. So like I said before, we're heading to Byron Bay from Brisbane. We're going to stop for lunch and then make the journey back to Sydney. So it's been a fun little vacation. We are now going to head back onto the road. I think we're going to stop off at Coffs Harbour because we're probably going to have to fill up the car, and we might grab some more food to eat. But then from Coffs Harbour, I think we're going to go back to Sydney in one stint, and hopefully we'll be home around 10:30, 11 p.m. But yeah. Okay, so we got back to Sydney 10:30 last night. By the time we kind of got upstairs, got all of our baggage upstairs and kind of got off our feet, it was pretty much 11 o'clock, and we essentially just went straight to bed. Now, a few things if you were going to do a similar trip. One, if you were staying at the Calile, sign up to the Friends of the Calile program, even if you don't think you're going to use it. I think you would be surprised how many shops are participating in this program. And so there's things for everyone. It's not just retail therapy. There's cafes, there's bars, there's restaurants, there's spas, all of that. Number two, if you are driving, try get out of, especially if you live in a capital city or a major city, try and get out of the city early. That being said, you don't have to do what we did and leave at 3 a.m. But getting stuck in traffic is going to be more annoying than you realize, because once you get out of the big city, you're pretty much on a motorway or a freeway, and it's kind of a straight line there. Also, try and fuel lock, price lock petrol if you can. So for us, we use the My 7-Eleven app. That being said, you do need to be at a 7-Eleven obviously to use a price lock, but we locked 175.9 per litre for 98. And when we did fill up in Queensland, that specific petrol station, it was like 210 or 215. So on a full tank or whatever we filled up, we saved, I think, $15 to $20. You have to keep in mind, it's a really small tank. It's a 50 litre tank. But if you are in a significantly larger car, or you have a significantly higher fuel consumption, then it's going to do a world of good to have that. Next, if you are flying into Brisbane and you're thinking about hiring a car, don't. Brisbane is, I think, a lot smaller than I realized it was. It's pretty easy to walk to most places. So from the Calile, we walked into Brisbane CBD, and it was about 25-30 minutes, and it was honestly a very nice walk. That's obviously a personal preference. From what I've been told as well by people in Brisbane and the people who are working at the hotel, the public transport system is actually pretty easy to use. We didn't use it, so I can't say anything specifically about it. Also, if you have a car, you have to think about parking. In the Calile, we did self-parking, which was $25 a day. Street parking is like, I think it's $3.50 an hour, and it's metered parking. So I think the meter runs for 12 hours of the day. So you would pay more in street parking than you would in a secure car park. Obviously, there's a valet option, but there is so much to do, and there's pretty easy ways to get around Brisbane, that unless you're planning to like drive to another city, like if you want to do a day trip to Gold Coast or something, I personally don't really see the point of having a vehicle there. And plan for things. Plan. That means activities to do during the day and lunch or dinner reservations, whatever you want. But I will say one thing. If you are not going to get up before 9 a.m. at home, you probably won't get up before 9 a.m. in a hotel. That's being realistic. We had breakfast reservations that we ended up canceling because I was absolutely stupid, and I booked them at like 8 a.m. in the morning, and we would still be in bed at 10 a.m. So plan and be realistic. Just because you're on holiday doesn't mean that you need to change up your routine. If you were someone who normally gets out of bed at 9 a.m. in the morning, plan things from 9 a.m. There is no point in planning something for 7 a.m. if you know full well that you're not going to get up. So that is all I have for this vlog. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope you guys enjoyed the rest of your day wherever you are. Bye.